Hi guys, so today I'm trying out the Morphe X James Charles palette I bought a few weeks ago from Ulta, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. So this will be a first impression and review, so let's get started. So the packaging here is very pretty. It's kind of simplistic in a way. I like it. And the back, got your signature and ingredients here. So let's open it up here. All right, so it's bubble wrapped, which is always good. And very simplistic front, same with the back. Okay, so the protector is sliding out. Okay, this is cool. I see the names on the protector, which I don't know if I've seen that before. So here is the palette and mirror. I'll try not to get the mirror here. I believe there's 39 shades. It's just like the original, just smaller. And looks like there's a fair share of matte and shimmer shades. I like the range in colors. I can see a variety of looks to be created with it. My concern, I always look to make sure the quality is worthwhile. I would like to see a very pigmented, blendable formula. And for the price point, you do get a lot in here. So I'd like to see how well the palette does on my eyes, and in terms of how pigmented and how blendable they are. Those are the biggest for me. So first I'm going to take the shade Tune, which is one of the center row. It's kind of like a neutral, it's got a yellowish tinge. It's like a tan though in the pan. I'm going to put that on my eyelid to set my primer. So let's go in and start from there. Okay, got a little bit of fallout. Okay. So next, I'm going to take the shade Single, which is a purple, almost a lilac, not quite, matte shade. I'm going to put that in my crease and blend upwards. So let's do that. Okay. It's going on a little sheen, this shade. Let's see if I can build it a little bit. You don't want it a dark, dark shade. I want a little lighter, but I don't want it sheer so that you can barely see it. I want to be seen. Just build it up just a Good. All right. So next, I'm going to take the shade Canvas, which is in the top corner here. It's a matte tan. I'm going to take that in my under my eyebrow for a highlight. Perfect. So next I'm going to take the shade Hello, which is a blue shimmer. I'm going to put it on the center of my lids. I'm going to pat it down, and I am going to do the wet look, so I am going to spray my brush when I can find my brush. Where'd it go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Right there. Duh. Alright. Let's do this bad boy. So it does take a little bit to build, but I don't mind building. The first coat I put on, it's a little sheen, but when I put my second coat on, it looks much more bold, which is what I was going for. And just gonna pat it on there, pat, 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 pat. You'd think my name is Patricia, the way how much I say pat. Pat, pat, pat. All right. Perfect. Now I'll do the other eye. So next, I'm gonna take the shade Artistry, which is the purple shimmer shade. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner of my lids. I am gonna wet it again, like I did with Hello. I'm gonna pat, pat, pat. So Artistry is similar to Hello in that it needs some building, and you do have to dig into the product a little bit to pick it up. But it is building now that I'm putting on my second coat here. I can see a difference in it. There is this tiniest bit of fallout though underneath my eye. So I'm going to clean that up.
Can I do one? I want a pink. I want pink.
So next I'm going to take the shade Skip, which is the bottom pink here. I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. I'm kind of going for like a cotton candy vibrant look. I want it to be bold. I want it to be bright. So I'm going to go with that color on my inner corners here. Okay. So I did get a little bit underneath my my bottom inner corner here, which I'm going to keep there. I don't mind it. There is some fallout with this shade as well. Let's see if we can get some of this off. It's not the right brush. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Alright. But it is going on pigmented, which is what I like. It's bright. It's going on pretty bright. So I did go off camera and put Hello and Artistry in my under eye since I did get Skip in the inner corner under eye. I decided off camera just to finish the look. Run out of light. So this is my close-up of the look I've done with the James Charles mini palette. I put the rest of my face on and some lipstick. Cleaned up my under eye a little bit. I lost most of my light here, so my daylight has gone away. So here's the first row of swatches. From this side, moving forward, you have Canvas, Ring Light, So Good, 518, Rusted, Halloween, Wig, and Tea is the very last dark brown. That is the first row. So starting from here and moving over, you have Punch Me, Sister, Mary, Literally, You're Kidding, Shook, Boutique, and Benny. So next, going from here and over, you have Flashback, Face, Tune, Code James, 10% off, No Beans, and Spooky. So the fourth row, starting from here and going over, is B, Guac, Hello, Playground, Brother, Artistry, Love That, and Pinky Dinkity. Pinkity Drinkity, which is all the way on the end here. So starting from here and going over to the last row is Social Blade, Daddy, Cape Cod, Cola, Acapella, Escape, Single, and Skip. So going over my final thoughts with the Morphe X James Charles Mini Palette. I like this palette a lot for the fact that it has almost like a rainbow theme of colors. You've got 39 shades, variety of colors, some matte, some shimmer shades. A few things I experienced. I did have fallout with a few shades, and my shimmer shades that I used, Hello and Artistry, on my eyes, I did need to build up a little bit. I wet my brush, and I did have to dig in to the pan a little bit more than I normally would like to. And I had to go in and put a second layer on. Now, building is not a bad thing. If you're not into building, though, you know, that's something to note. But I don't mind building. It did show up to where I would like it to be. Now, is this my absolute favorite palette of all time? No. But if I could only travel with one palette, it would probably be this one, just for the fact of the variety of colors available. And it does have a mirror, which I'm a mirror person. I like the mirrors in them. Some palettes come without them. I'm glad there's a mirror here. This is the one I would travel with. I do go to Florida to visit friends, so this would likely be my travel companion for the future. This does retail for $26 US, I believe. And I got mine through Ulta in an order I made online. But I do believe you can get them at Ulta or Morphe stores. And yeah, I don't mind this palette at all. It's something that I might dig into here and there. So that is my final thought for that. If you like this video, don't be afraid to subscribe and like. Also, if you want to leave a comment down below on your thoughts, if you tried it, let me know. I always like feedback. And I'll see you for the next video. Thanks.